Hey guys, welcome back to Senegalese Twisted. Today I'm back again with another review for Maîtresse d'un homme marié. Today I'm going to talk about episode 25. And yeah, let's get right into it. In the first scene of episode 25, you see that Laila and her husband, the procureur, are having a conversation. And then the procureur tells Layla that he really wants to talk to her, and he tells her that he has been on 3 dates with a woman to talk. And Layla is like, to talk about what? And she is not happy, you guys. And then he tells her that, you know, if God will allow it, I would like to marry this woman and bring her into this house. And this is where Layla goes off. She's like, no, you think that I will allow you to bring another wife into our marriage? I will not accept that. And she starts screaming, and eventually she walks away. In the next scene, you see that Mustafa is playing some music, Raki is setting the table, and then all of a sudden she is in so much pain because the baby is coming. Next, we see that Laila is being introduced to everyone at Seneginja, and everyone has like a warm welcome. Everyone greets her and it seems really good. Then Birame asks her about why she wanted to invest in Birame city and how she is seeing the progress of the project. Laila thinks that Birame city is very ambitious, very innovative. It's a visionary project that's very interesting, and she thinks that the progress is going great. However, she has one worry. She's very intrigued by the financial numbers. And then Mansoura is like, yeah, well, for this project we were opting for quality over quantity. But then Birame drops a bomb because he's like, actually, we have hired an external company to take care of our books so that we can ensure trust from partners like you. Mansoura whispers to Birame that, why didn't I know about this? Then we see that Raki is back with a baby. Then we see that Birame and Amsa are sitting outside eating peanuts in the middle of the night, and he's actually telling Amsa that he's really proud of her. Eventually, Amsa asks Birame about how it is going between him and Djalika, and he explains to her that, you know what, I talked to her about it. However, I don't feel like it is going anywhere. And Amsa is telling him that, you know what, you told me last time that you have feelings for her. She's the mother of your children. Just try to not give up on this and, you know, just insist. Maybe she will see it that way as well. And Birame is like, oh, really? Do you think I should do that? And then he's like, well, maybe I should just look elsewhere. And she's like, well, you can do that too. And then they look at each other like sideways, and it's like, y'all can just have each other, you know. Then we see that Lala and Philly are eating out, and Philly wants to know how it is going with her friend, the procureur. Lala tells her like straight away that, you know what, he's my friend, we have been friends, but the deeper we get into this friendship, the more he wants to talk about love. She even says to Philly that she thinks that for him it may have been love at first sight. Then Philly's like, oh, so he's divorced, right? And she's like, actually, he's not divorced. He lied about that. But I understand, because if I would have known he was already married, I would not have want anything to do with him. Then Philly's like, you know what? Enough about the procureur. Let's talk about Cheikh. And then Lala's like, my Aljana. Philly, of course, is like, what? Did I hear that right? Aljana? And You know, she's telling Philly about the last time she saw Cheikh. He came over for dinner. However, he was distracted by something on his phone. She feels like she needs to speed it up with Cheikh because she doesn't want anything to jinx it. Then there's a scene with Mommy and Djalika. And Djalika is actually washing the laundry by hand, and Mommy is teasing her about it. She's even putting her on her story on Instagram. Then Mommy asks about how Birame is doing, and Djalika is explaining to her that Birame actually brought the kids this morning and he will come by later to bring them over to Maitresse. And Mommy's like, well, actually, Birame is really smart because this is the perfect excuse to come and see you every single day. Djalika is like, you got jokes, but I told him loud and clear that I am not interested. Then Mommy tells her that she needs to show Djalika something outside. Then we see how Mansoura is really mad at Birame because he chose to hire an external company to check their financial books. She feels like she has supported Birame with so much. She feels like she even sacrificed more than Birame, and this is how she is being rewarded. She wants to know, like, why are you doubting or questioning my quality of work? And she really lashes out, and Birame is like, I don't even recognize you anymore, Mansoura. Then we finally see Amidou and Regina, and they're talking about this pro bono case that they took on. It's about domestic violence. And then Amidou is telling Regina that Rocky had her baby and that he wants to visit and see how they are doing. And Regina's like, hold on, wait a minute, is that even like a smart move? Don't forget that she is a married woman. Don't forget that her husband may see it differently. And then she makes a comment that goes like, you really like married women, don't you? And that comment may come out of nowhere, but I have a secret for you guys, because in the original writing, Amidou would actually go after Djalika, who is also married. I think that's why they put this comment, and I really had to laugh. It's funny. However, at the end of that scene, Regina tells him again, leave them alone. And we see a scene where Birame, Djalika, and Amina are sitting at the dinner table. Birame is feeding Amina pancakes. And in another scene, he comes back telling Djalika that he has read the bedtime story so many times and she finally fell asleep. However, he's expressing that he wants to have this family feeling all the time. He really wants Djalika. He loves her. He's so sorry. She says, you know, that he will forever hold a special place in her heart, and then they hug really, really, really long. That was it for episode 25 of the third season of Maîtresse d'un homme marié. Like I said in the previous video, that, you know, these last few episodes have felt like a lot of repetition. For example, the last scene where Birame again is expressing his love to Djalika, since the whole Dalanda Taihu 2.0 Djalika love triangle, I have felt like the only thing that Birame and Djalika talk about is his feelings towards her, and she is not even reciprocating these feelings. However, he still keeps pushing. Let me know what you think about this whole Birame Djalika thing, because I feel like it is never going to work out. However, I don't need another scene. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and definitely check out the comment section, because if I forgot a scene, you will be able to find that in there. See you guys in the next video.